everybody, welcome to the stream.
You have come.
Welcome. We are back for some more Punching Gray Raven. But yeah, how is everyone today? Hope everyone's doing well. But yeah, we are back for some more Punishing Gray Raven. But yeah. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well this afternoon. Hi Celestial, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Welcome. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're all doing well. But yeah. Big news coming has just arrived today as well. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. I hope you get better soon, Celestial. But yeah. Don't know if y'all checked social media recently. Like, in the last couple hours. Name of Twitter. But, big news for Wuthering Waves. As it has been nominated for Best Mobile Game of the Year at the Game Awards this year. So yeah, be sure to vote for that. It has been nominated for Best Mobile Game. So yeah, hype for that. And apparently it's going up against the likes of Zenless Zone Zero, Pokemon TCG, and like Baltaro or something. I think that was like Baltaro was like, I'm butchering it, but pretty sure it was nominated for Game of the Year. But yeah, Wuthering Waves nominated for Best Mobile Game. Hype for that. But yeah, I'm happy you're all here. Yeah, agreed, Celestial, agreed. Yeah, same here, Celestial. Same here. Agreed. But yeah. With that said, let's go. With that enough lollygagging, let's continue with the story here. Because honestly, this story has been really good so far, man. Oh, what? Oh yeah, what's up, Celestial? Yeah, what's up, Celestial? Oh, nice. Congratulations, Celestial. Congrats. Yeah. We're definitely going to be doing Camilla polls soon. Yeah. Honestly, that's super lucky, for real, Celestial. Hola, Cesar. But yeah. We're definitely going to be doing Camilla polls soon. Definitely gonna be doing those polls soon. Hopefully. Yeah, thank you, Celestial. Salve bien, Cesar. But yeah, we got some PGR today, for real. Definitely gonna be doing Camilla polls and then doing her story as well. Well, some story, because apparently there's also a new main story as well, so we're also gonna do that whenever we play Wuthering Waves. Hopefully on Saturday. Hopefully on Saturday. But yeah. Well, that said, we got some PGR. So yeah. Grab some snacks and let's enjoy. Okay, yeah, there's a main story. Yeah, right. But yeah. I think with that said, let's grab some snacks, get comfy, and let's start with this story. Yep, nice. Hope you enjoy your food, Celestial. Death of the Mediocre. Also, a bit of a recap. Yep, story time. Also, a bit of a recap. Since if you haven't watched last stream, we did progress with some more on the story. We're now dealing with the repercussions of the punishing virus and it hitting humanity right now, and the crisis of the punishing virus and how it's affecting everybody, pretty much. Namely Watanabe and everybody else. Yes, we're very much right now going through the current, like the beginnings of the outbreak, pretty much, of the punishing virus outbreak. And how it affected humanity at the beginning. Where we currently are in other main stories. Oh, nice. Alright, cool, Celestial. But yeah, it all originated from punishing virus. Apparently, all originated from trying to search for new energy source, the 0-point reactor stuff. But yeah, you can go back and watch and follow later, Celestial. Appreciate that. Report the. All right, let's see what this is all about now. Hans, report the losses. After losing contact with the Space Forces, the Command Center immediately dispatched an aerospace squadron to investigate. But soon, falling debris forced them to alter their original plan. To clear a path between ground and sky, the military had to destroy most infected defensive formations from previous operations. With air raid alarms sounding from all directions, they had to consolidate their limited aerial forces to intercept the debris, preventing further damage to ground facilities and civilians. Such losses are expected but unavoidable. When the sky was covered in smoke and no more burning debris fell, the command center finally received warnings from Ballard's team and saw the liaison sent by the spaceport. Yes, as of now, the reported losses from the Space Forces are as follows. Space Station, 1,927 dead, 25 survivors. The station is fully occupied, with a 0.12 chance of reclaiming it. Starship Fleet, 35,782 dead, 965 missing, 1,729 survivors. Damn. That's a lot. That's a lot of dead. Holy crap. All officers above the deputy command level are dead, with an 87% command unit casualty rate and complete ship destruction. Yeah, agree. That is so many, Celestial. Spaceport Garrison, 1,792 dead, 298 missing, 23,597 survivors. The smallest loss, with remaining modular sections detached and docked with Eden 2 colony ship. Aerospace Squadron, 9,300 dead, 125 missing, over 80% personnel casualty rate, and over 97% aircraft loss rate. Additionally, losses from radiation and falling debris caused by the space nuclear explosion are still being assessed. Damn. Any other news? Gestalt's core has been dismantled and is on its way. Have the tech department draft an isolation plan immediately. You must make sure this doesn't happen again. And the report from Reactor 1. 30 minutes ago, our 45 monitoring stations simultaneously detected a spike in the punishing concentration in the area. Within 300 milliseconds, it rose to 20,000 times the original level, and we lost contact with Dominic and his team. Did they fail too? No, the command staff thinks they succeeded. Because in the following 30 minutes, there were no further increases in punishing concentration, and is now spreading according to our diffusion model. Most importantly, no energy reactions were detected in the area after the burst. The command staff ruled out all other possibilities, so we can infer that Reactor 1 has been shut down. Commander, what should we do next? Although the chaos had subsided, this is not the end. This is not even the beginning of the end, but merely the end of the beginning. Damn. With the loss of the spaceport, starships, and the International Space Station, Project Arcadia transfer has completely failed. While soldiers and civilians mourn their lost comrades and loved ones, decision makers must step forward to carve a new future. First, establish quarantine zones and evacuate the masses based on the diffusion situation. Dispatch rescue teams, determine the Geiger index in nuclear affected areas, plan safe areas, conduct cleanup, and restart power facilities. Compile accurate causality numbers and reorganize the surviving units. Go and finish these tasks first. Got it. After issuing the orders, Hans stands up and walks out of the command center. The nearby guard immediately follows him, but Hans waves him off. There's no security risk here. Leave me alone for a while. He slowly walks outside. Even this steadfast pine tree has bent slightly. Damn. Hans sits alone in the room. He hasn't been back here except for days while directing the operation. He's considered the worst case scenario, but he still knew too little about the punishing. Unimaginable situations led to unbearable losses. He wants to keep thinking, but fatigue and guilt are dragging his mind to the edge of chaos. Oh, and the music too. Oh, this is sad music too, man. This is sad piano. Aw. What should we do? He's a soldier, a commander, with duties and beliefs. But he's also a human with flesh and blood who is unable to ignore the bloodshed behind the numbers and the reports. Did he make a mistake? He keeps questioning himself after leaving the command room. Would different plans or even just adjusting the sequence have led to better outcomes? Yeah. They have sworn to pave the way to victory for humanity with their flesh and blood. But that doesn't mean paving the path to victory with sacrifices is the right thing to do. What should he do next? How should he face the survivors? Yeah. The weighty burdens press upon his shoulders, menacing to fracture this resolute pine tree. Do you want to be free? Damn. He opens the cabinet beside the desk, revealing a fully loaded pistol. Oh, Jesus. He presses the gun against his chin. Oh, God. Nah, dude. Damn. Wow. Damn, that was, dark. Wow, that was dark. Suicide contemplation, jeez. Yay, wow. Damn. Meanwhile, an old friend shows up at Trillard's residence. Yeah, for real, Celestial. Yeah, agreed, Celestial, agreed. Just damn. I'm guessing you didn't drop by at a time like this just for a casual catch-up, right? Am I right? He nudges a cup of steaming tea toward the other side and sits back on the couch. How should I address you, Kurono-san? That suits me just fine. Oh, Kurono, huh? Oh, Kurono's founder, huh? Oh. Well, damn. Okay, then. So he showed up, huh? The other person takes the cup, giving it a gentle swirl, causing the amber tea to ripple softly within the ceramic vessel. Yeah, Chrono is back, Celestial. After over 30 years of knowing each other, can't you serve me some better tea? The person's tone carries a playful demeanor, devoid of any sense of distance, as if talking to a familiar friend whom they frequently visit. Trillard wears a resigned expression, with a subtle undertone of teasing complaint in his voice. Unlike you, the big shot entrepreneur is swimming in cash. I only have my salary from the world government to rely on. It's been ages since you last visited me. Many things have happened, you know. The two cunning old foxes exchange knowing smiles. Since it's a long-awaited reunion, are you here to reminisce about the good old days? Let me guess. Is it Project Cathilla or Winter? Oh. The person lightly taps the handle of the teacup with a finger. Forget about that little business in the past. Not even worth mentioning anymore. Oh, so you really don't know? Want me to fill you in on some inside information? Yeah, Cathilla, for real, Celestial. Bringing that back. Project Winter, for real. Dang, for real, Celestial. The person places the... Can't talk. Come on. The person places the teacup on the coaster and falls silent. That's against the rules, isn't it? I don't want to end up in hot water, you know. Do you really care about all that? I'm a law-abiding taxpayer. Sure, if you say so. Triller takes a sip of tea and then gently puts the cup down. Well, if there's nothing else to catch up on, excuse me, but I've got a lot on my plate right now. Oh really, hasn't the military taken over the world government's command since the outbreak of the punishing virus? You haven't made a public appearance in a while as the president of the world government, right? The seemingly casual words slither into Trillard's heart, much like a snake's tongue. It's a special time, after all. Signing documents is more than enough for me. My old bones can't handle the front lines anymore. Damn. The person sitting opposite lets out a chuckle. Of course, signing documents is also a very important job. Just like fighting the punishing virus, maintaining government operations, and ensuring everyone's lives aren't a walk in the park. But you and I both know the more ordinary the task, the more easily it gets overlooked. People tend to remember the changes you made, not the things you maintained. While they mourn the sacrifices of soldiers, how many actually remember those who toil for their daily necessities? Even though the latter is closely related to their lives. Among the seemingly ordinary words lay the most venomous and contemptuous provocation. Everyone has their role to play. For us, staying behind the scenes is the best outcome. Moreover, Hans is my friend. I placed all my trust in him. Aw. Oh, come on, my friend. Cut it out with the old jokes. The person speaks in a pretentious tone. People like us only trust ourselves and established facts. What if we're not the same? Is this your way of showing humor? Trillard offers no response. Damn. For us, words are just a curtain covering our true intentions. What we say never matters. It's our actions that truly reveal our hearts. If you truly didn't care, you wouldn't be so eagerly pushing for Project Eden or implementing the Hiring Act to secure your re-election. For that, we are all grateful. Does we refer to the Chrono Group or... Before Triller continues, the person interrupts him. The group and its friends, of course. Observing Trillard's silence, Chrono-san nods in satisfaction. You went all in on Project Eden, but unfortunately it seems like you made the wrong bet. Like I said, people remember what you changed, not what you maintained. Medical reforms? Civilizing Gestalt? Universalizing education? You're wrong, my friend. They won't remember any of those. Yeah, for real. Politics always involved, huh? Yeah, for real, Celestial. Politics always do be involved. All about that power. They'll only remember that the first president of the world government and the Science Council opened the gates of hell, unleashing the disaster known as the Punishing Virus. Damn. They might not have had the time to settle scores yet, but I'm guessing you've already suppressed quite a few impeachments against the Science Council, right? Even humanity's once shining beacon of hope can be engulfed by such false, foolish opinions. What chance do you stand? Triller remained silent, not directly refuting the other. Expecting rationality from people in the face of calamity is a luxury. Time will prove that we made the right choice. By then, you'll be history, and your reputation and status will have been long gone. Now you have a chance. The person retrieves 2 craft envelopes from their pocket. This is... I know transfer crafts are causing quite a headache for the world government. After all, the military's air force is nearly decimated after the failure of the Great Transfer. Everyone knows this planet is not safe anymore. The sky is the only refuge. You know quite a lot. Chrono has many friends. So I've brought you a little gift. He points at one of the envelopes. And a small proposal. He then points at the other envelope. Triller opens the first envelope and discovers a transfer contract for the airport transfer service much needed by the world government. Oh, damn. Where did you get so many transport crafts? It's not like you have to go to the front lines, all thanks to the world government's protection of civilian property. I also have the right to requisition them in the name of the world government. At a time like this, no, you're not going to pour gasoline on the fire after such a major defeat. Things on the front lines are tough, and the rear isn't any better. You wouldn't want people to get the wrong idea, would you? Oh, damn. Does the world government still have enough manpower to handle riots? He silently opens the other envelope, revealing a list of names. After a mere glance at the first page, he sets the list aside. That's too many positions you're asking for. My friend, I'm a businessman. Getting to the bottom line of a deal is second nature to me, so don't even bother with your negotiation tactics. Moreover, this isn't just a proposal, it's an invitation. An invitation? You know, there's this old saying, a smart bird picks his perch, and a wise minister picks their ruler. The era of the Science Council is over. But I don't believe the next era belongs to you. If you sign the contract, it will belong to us. Not just me, but us. You'll still be the big shot president dominating the world of politics, not some loser that everyone despises. The change in Trillard's expression doesn't escape Chrono-san's notice. Even if I were to agree, it's not possible to replace all those positions at once. The president's power has its limits. Everything will follow the rules, just like our previous collaborations. Hearing this, Triller narrows his eyes. Your reach extends quite far. Further than you think. In the face of calamity, not everyone is as stubborn as Hans. With that said, he chuckles softly. He's like an unwavering pine tree, refusing to bend even when all its leaves have fallen and its vitality has faded away. But most people are just like grass, swaying in whichever direction the wind blows. That's why we have quite a few potential allies on our side. So which category do you fall into? I need a list of collaborators. Of course, but considering our past unpleasant experiences with broken promises, I would like you to make a globally televised speech as the president first. You're essentially asking me to make it a fait accompli. What matters isn't what's promised, but what's done, right? Profound silence blankets the space between the two. A list of names, a little bit of help. He slides the two envelopes across the table, presenting his bargaining chips to Trillard. And your next re-election. Huh. Trillard ponders for a moment before crossing out the two names on the list. I can't meddle with the military. Hans has too much influence there. Kurono-san frowns, waiting for him to continue. There's a press conference next month, and the appointment orders will be announced by then. Alright, those two aren't important anyway. Kurono-san signs his name on the transfer contract. Once the announcement is made, the transport crafts will be transferred to you directly. Also, welcome aboard, Trillard. Damn. The person rises to his feet, puts on his hat, and leaves the room. God damn, bro, really? Of course the man does that. 1 month later. A hard blow lands on Trillard's face, sending him tumbling to the ground. Trillard! Oh, damn, Hans definitely... Damn, Hans aged fast, bro. Holy hell. A month and got tons of gray hairs, huh? The following day, as people in the command room see Hans with his hair turned white overnight, their eyes fill with concern and worry. Nevertheless, he only calmly waves his hand, signaling everyone to proceed with their work. If those soldiers have become bargaining chips for the future, then he will willingly place himself as a wager too. He won't and can't dishonor the lives lost by succumbing to guilt and avoidance. He will use himself as a bargaining chip wisely, letting it serve its purpose and die with dignity. Oh, damn. Clearly, finding an easy way out through suicide won't be a wise use of that. But he didn't expect someone to desert their ground already. What the hell is going on? Oh, so that's why... Oh, so that's why he died like he did during Evernight Beat. Okay. Huh. That makes a lot more sense. When those counselors were thrown into prison on false charges, and when Trillard announced the new appointments at the press conference. Oh, damn. Hans was consumed by an anger greater than ever. He never expected that Trillard would be the one to betray them first. Hans, we need those transport crafts. But you're overdrawing the future of the Parliament. You know the consequences once the world government falls into their hands. Yo, what's up, Bosku? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. How are you doing today, Bosku? And oh boy, for real, Celestial. For real. Oh boy, for real. So this is how Kurono got so much power in the government. I'm good, Bosku. As you can see, we're currently playing PGR right now. But damn, so this is how Kurono got all that power in the government, within the government. Was able to weasel their way and gain lots of power in the government. Yeah, for real, Celestial, for real. How they're able to infiltrate the government and stuff. And Babylonia as a whole. Trillard stays silent for a long time before finally speaking. Hans, our dream is already shattered. It's time to face reality. You son of a bitch! Trillard is punched once more, and the bodyguard standing aside can no longer hold himself back, intervening to stop Hans. Sir, if you persist with this course of action, you will be perceived as assaulting the president. Do you have anything else to say to me? Trillard remains silent. Let's go, I can walk on my own. Let go, I can walk on my own. Hans turns to leave the room, with the door slammed shut behind him. Damn. At night. After giving his final instructions, Trillard dismisses the young man in front of him. Dang, for real, Celestial. He retrieves some tools and starts meticulously cleaning the room where he has dedicated nearly 20 years of his life. Damn. He's being incredibly thorough, leaving no corner or shadow untouched. After sweeping away the dust from the floor, he proceeds to wipe the bookshelves. It's not until all the windows gleam with clarity that he finally sinks back into his chair, gently rubbing his aching back. Phew, after all the cleaning, it shouldn't get dirty again for a while. As he gazes at the moonlight streaming through the window, for some inexplicable reason, the memory of raising a toast with Hans floods his mind. Damn. To tomorrow. To tomorrow. He never forgets the exhilaration of gazing at the stars. At that very moment, he realized that this was the cause he would dedicate his life to. Yeah, the music, though, is really good, for real, Celestial. Agreed. It's really good in this moment, for real. Very good in this moment, for real. He wants to lead humanity out of the solar system and continue writing their legend in the universe. In the universe. Damn. He wants to leave a glorious mark on history instead of fading away into the annals of oblivion. He wants to explain to his best friend, to bid a dignified farewell. But he can't. For that seemingly casual promise has been his guiding creed. I can assure you, though, that I'm not being entirely selfish here. I've always placed the world government above myself. The man accustomed to wielding lies as his weapon chooses to hide his true feelings even at the very end. This age doesn't need another mediocre politician, but I can still do something for you. He pours out the long-prepared red wine and raises a toast to the moon. To tomorrow. The red liquid is in the glass is downed in one gulp. Damn. Damn. The following day, the Control Court received a comprehensive report outlining the President of the World Government's crimes of corruption and bribery, accompanied by compelling evidence. Oh, damn. When the members of the Control Court broke into Trillard's office, they found him already dead. Oh, damn. So he committed suicide, huh? So I'm guessing he turned himself in and then committed suicide. Damn. The wine glass beside him tested positive for cyanide, consistent with the presumed cause of his death. Damn. Meanwhile, the evidence presented in the report was verified as authentic. Yeah, for real. Honest, yeah, I got that is kind of true. Yeah, that is kind of true, Celestial. I guess you'd see it that way. But damn. So this is how he met his end, huh? So this is how the previous president met his end, huh? Yeah. For real. Agreed, Celestial, for real. But damn, so this is how the previous president met his end, huh? Sherlord was promptly expelled from the world government, and those whom he had wronged were soon released and reinstated to their rightful positions. The substantial assets under Trillard's name, of unknown origin, were all confiscated, including a significant number of transport crafts. Yeah, for real, Celestial. Agreed. Lots of corruption for real. If Trillard were still alive, the masterminds behind the scene would have countless ways to coerce him into recanting and disclosing the identity of the anonymous report center. But with his death, they could do nothing to a dead person, despised by the whole world. That day, Hans locked himself in his office for a long time. Damn. That day, the purifying force sprang into action, and Ballard nearly crushed the terminal in his hand as he saw the long list of names. Move out! Time to root out the tumors of corruption! Trillard's scandal has ignited a worldwide uproar. Damn. However, just 3 days later, no one pays attention to the dead former president anymore. The Arcadia evacuation is starting. Oh, so that's how it started, huh? Damn. Wow. So that's how it all... Damn. So that's where it all began, huh? Where the Arcadia evacuation where humanity started retreating to space for real. That's how it went when it really started. For real. Yeah, whoa, for real, Celestial. Damn. So that's how the Forsaken were created, pretty much. That's really how the Forsaken was sort of, kind of created, in a sense. Yeah, agreed, Celestial, for real. It is really heavy. Yeah, I agree, Celestial, for real. Agreed. But yeah, I'll be back in a second. I just gotta do something. Alright, we're back. We are back. We are back. Thanks. Yeah. But yeah, it really is interesting to see how it all started. Thanks, Lastio. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. But yeah, with that said, let's move on, I guess. Turmoil. Alright, let's do it. New Oakley. Ah, we're back here, huh? Hey buddy, it's time for the shift change. We're back here, huh? You're late, you son of a bitch. I've been waiting forever. The other resident retrieves the liquor flask and takes a few swigs. Finally, I couldn't have a drink on duty and was dying for it. Damn it, don't go drinking in front of me. You're making me crave it like crazy. Want to have a sip? The flask is handed over. The man inhales deeply, savoring the aroma of the liquor within. Nah, forget about it. Damn. He reluctantly pushes the flask away and even steps back, as if fearing he'd regret his decision in the next second. The mayor said no drinking on duty. I don't want to land myself in trouble. Yeah, I agree. They are some alcoholics for real, Bosku, for real. For real. Dude, who knows when his son will show up for inspection? What's the big deal? If you get caught, if it's just a few days of no drinking, you can tough it out. The flask is handed over again. Hey, come on, join me for a drink. It's no fun doing it alone. The person offering the drink will get punished too. The flask is pushed back into the owner's hand. You know, I reckon we should stick to the mayor's rules. It's not that I'm scared or anything. I just don't get it. This place was just a shabby old bar. Was it worth keeping an eye on? It's not even scavengers come around here. Forget it. Let's just do the job. As long as we get paid. Who cares if the mayor is hiding gold in there or something? Besides, this ain't the only spot with beefed up guards. He raises his chin toward the distant cliff. They also put more guards at the entrance. Seems like they ain't just defending those hetero creatures. Shouldn't it be hetero creatures? Yeah, right. Those smartasses in Babylonia sure got a knack for giving things names that are a mouthful to say. I reckon they're probably keeping an eye out for them Forsakens too, huh? After they went and turned the whole darn town upside down a few months back. If it weren't for the mayor stepping in, the bastards would have dragged a few folks down with him, too. He spits on the ground in annoyance and takes another swig. Well, ain't that a fine example of the non-interference deal or whatever? Just look at what happened. Damn. The mayor was boiling mad back then. I thought he'd start vaporizing right then and there. You even know about this vaporizing word? I did go to school for a little while, even though I only graduated from primary school. Then help me read this, will ya? Bro. Bro only graduated from primary school? Damn. Well, damn. Only went to primary school, huh? Jeez. Yikes. The man takes out a newspaper and directs his companion's attention to the headline at the top of the page. Man, you didn't even make it through the preschool, huh? Let me see. Death belongs not to the forsaken, honoring our most trusted leader, Watanabe. Oh. Shit. He snatches a newspaper, accidentally spilling some of his drink onto the ground, yet paying no mind to the mishap as he reads intently. Hey, not the drink. Why are you getting all riled up? It's just someone kicking the bucket. Ain't nothing unusual these days. Where did you get this? The wind blew it over. What's got you all riled up? The wind blew that thing right into my face. Then stick to your duty. I'll report this to the mayor. He hastily tucks the newspaper into his coat and dashes off to the other end of the town as fast as he can. Hey, tell me what it says after my shift ends. When he shouts after his departing companion, he fails to notice the door behind him discreetly opening ajar. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. World Government National Cemetery. Watanabe places the bouquet in his hand at the foot of a tombstone. Father and Mother, I've come to see you. A new tombstone has been erected next to the old one. In the same location, at the same time of day, only the person here to mourn looks completely different from before. More than one new gravestone is now populate the area. On the adjacent hill, low gravestones span across nearly every inch of land. Following the catastrophic defeat, the world government took an extensive period to account for all the casualties incurred. Despite the mounting pressing issues at hand, the world government still held a grand memorial ceremony to honor and remember those who are lost. The challenges we face should not become reasons for us to forget their sacrifice. Hans, now with a crown of white hair, uttered these words in his televised speech. Watanabe has also noticed many changes taking place. The supermarket shelves are no longer abundantly filled, with many items quickly vanishing as soon as they are restocked. People have shifted their attention away from art to news and prices. Pedestrians are now rare sighted on the streets, and those who do venture out are only seen rushing in a hurry. The original Arcadia transfer has been renamed to the Arcadia Evacuation. Watanabe, you came too. Ballard too has changed a lot. The shadows between his brows have deepened, and an unintentional aura of menace surrounds him, making it feel more difficult to approach him than before. He gently places the white flowers he held in front of the two gravestones, but unlike before, he refrains from uttering more words. I heard you were assigned to the Air Force. Yes, and they designed a special aerial combat frame for me. You indeed have a talent for that. He nods, but he still doesn't turn to look at Watanabe. He kept trying to convince Shin to transfer you to the previous aerospace squadron before, but he always insisted on interfering with your choices. He might have looked young, but he surely was as rigid as those old fossils. Father said the same thing about someone as well. Oh, who was it? You. He said that you're the kind of person who doesn't tolerate any nonsense. Once you make up your mind, you'll disregard everything else, and no one can sway your opinion. Ballard finally shifts his gaze from the gravestones and turns to look at Watanabe. Did he really say that? Watanabe nods. He had quite the knack for seeing people through. The shared topic dissolves the subtle estrangement between the two. As a result, Ballard's brows relax ever so slightly. After changing your frame, did they correct the color of your eye? Can't make the same mistake twice, can they? I asked them to keep it. I'm used to it. And I kind of like it this way. With this eye that doesn't belong to me, I can see the world for them. Though it's not perfect, it's not all bad. Don't dwell too much on the past. There's only so much one can hold on to. Of course, won't stop moving forward because of it. There's never a burden to begin with, but my motivation to keep going. I heard you're also in charge of transporting Gestalt's central core this time. I'm not the only one. You even know about that? This mission involves more than just the Air Force. The Purifying Force will also take action. Could it be? Thinking of the recent rumors about the Purifying Force, Watanabe frowns. Don't overthink it. Leave those despicable opportunists to us. But I also heard that sometimes the Purifying Force's methods tend to be a bit extreme. Desperate times call for desperate measures. There's no need to hold back against those guys anyway. The Central Core will be sent to Eden too, right? It's now called Babylonia. Ballard, do you think we're doing the right thing? What do you mean? We both witnessed Gestalt's riot and know the direct cause of the current situation, yet those in power chose to hide it. Even after they conducted month-long inspections and implemented quarantine measures, they still decided to rely on this flawed thinking. I understand that they're probably out of options. Babylonia's operations need Gestalt's support. But aren't they exposing themselves to the risk of repeating the same mistake? Silence lingers between them for a long time before Ballard finally speaks. I meant to let you figure it out on your own, but now that you're asking... He lets out a soft sigh. Watanabe, you can't save everyone as a soldier. The true arbiters of fate affecting the majority are often the leaders who make decisions. Unlike soldiers, those who assume such positions are bound to shoulder the lives of their followers. So they must use everything they can, unite everyone they can, and defeat everything they must. As for whether it's right or wrong, how can we, who are in the midst of it, pass judgment? Everything can only be left to history in the future. For now, it all comes down to our stance. Damn. If you wish to save beyond what lies before your eyes, then it's time to begin thinking more. Feel more, and think about what else you can do and influence. But there's one thing for sure, whether as a soldier or a leader. When we fight for those who can't speak for themselves, we are strong. He wants to say something, but the storm of thoughts swirled within him, hindering him from articulating any coherent words. I need to go meet the team. In the end, he can only find an excuse to leave. Alright, get going. I still have a few old friends to visit. Ballard looks up at the tombstones on the nearby hill. Damn. Huh. Quite an unconventional meeting location that you picked. Hey, Cyril! It's pretty reasonable for two soldiers to have a small talk when they meet at the cemetery, isn't it? When did you learn to pull this kind of trick? Just get to the point. Hans is dying. One statement leaves Cyril dumbfounded. What did you just say? He was secretly sent to the hospital last night and hasn't returned to his post yet this morning. His lieutenant is in command now, and many have already started speculating about his whereabouts. Could it be? Ballard shakes his head. Hans isn't someone they can deal with that way. Given to whether his position as the military commander or his personal prestige. If they still want to get rid of him through assassination, it won't be easy to cover it up with just some small fry taking the blame. There's only one reason for this situation. Oh damn, an assassination plot, huh? He's too old and too tired. Since the failure of the Great Transfer, he's been under an unimaginable pressure. During the planning of the Arcadia evacuation, every decision has been tormenting his conscience, but he can't question it or allow guilt to consume him. Moreover, he also has to deal with those trying to take advantage of the situation in the meantime. Trillard's sacrifice brought about a brief period of peace, but the tyranny situation is causing more people to lean toward their side. It's a vicious cycle with no end. Perhaps things can only change in a new environment. You must have noticed the change within the world government as well. Cyril responds with a nod. If Hans didn't make it this time, well, even if he does, the demands for his replacement will only grow louder. Are you thinking about placing your bet early? Ballard doesn't answer, seemingly still hesitating. Wells? No, he's too emotional. Smith? Too young to command respect. Then Nicola? Oh, this time Ballard doesn't offer a response immediately. Oh, Nicola, huh? Oh, so this is how Nicola became the second in command. Oh. So this is how Nicola became the leader of Babylonia's forces. Okay. Oh, Nicola. Okay. So we're seeing how they all came to power. Okay. After a long pause, he shakes his head. It's still too early. Looks like we'll have to go with our safety precautions ahead of time. Are you sure about that? Yes. Ballard looks up, his eyes devoid of any lingering hesitation. To prevent soldiers from becoming tools and defend the final glory. We need to start gathering our forces. Oh, damn, okay. Are you saying they're gathering their forces? Within the dimly lit basement, a doctor donning a white coat is reading a crumpled newspaper under the feeble light. Honoring our most nonsense. Anjada, don't go tearing it up. It wasn't easy for me to get these back, you know. Hey, Zong. I'm not your aunt. I can't call you that? I can't believe I become grumpier as I get older. The woman, who looks no longer young, sighs softly. If only Philip were still around. He was way ahead of me when it comes to treating constructs. What a shame. Jada turns to look at the person lying quietly in the center of the equipment, despite the physical injuries being treated. Hey, Watanabe! His consciousness remains in a dormant state. I've been saved twice now. If we're counting one went down the Puella Forest Park, but I can't even get the guy to wake up. It's not your fault, Jada. I heard you used to be just a designer. What you've done so far is already pretty impressive. Huh, which researcher from the post-pandemic age isn't a jack of all trades? I'm probably the worst of them. No wonder I ended up getting abandoned. Says Jada in frustration. Hey, the music. Well, the red-haired soldier finds himself at a loss, not knowing what to say. So he decisively seeks help from the other person present. Commandant, say something too. Hey, we're here. Sitting on the makeshift bed, you put down the newspaper. Let me connect with him one more time. Hey, we're here. Can he still handle it? Jada extends her arm to point to your nose, indicating her concern. Don't worry about me. You wipe away the blood from the previous long, deep mind connection. Your fingers seem thin and delicate. Okay. We're racing against time. Hey, let's go. Yo. Okay. So we're there. Okay. It's interesting seeing the past, too. And how we're getting... How it's sort of... It's interesting to see how the past is linked into the future, man. I love it. and like the present, the future and the present. Yeah, man, this is crazy. I love it, man. Love the link between the past and the present. But yeah. With that said, let's keep going. The Great Evacuation. Let's go. Babylonia, Cerberus Lounge. Hey! Stand by, Hey, Noctis! Stand by. Just how much longer are you gonna keep on standing by? In the spacious lounge, Noctis is throwing punches with all his strength toward the air. Fuck the standby! Noctis, you're so annoying. Number 21 lies on the recliner, lazily wagging her tail. Can't you settle for a second? You want to cause more trouble for me and number 21? Huh? Didn't I already take the fall for you guys? We're square now. Besides, I did all the cleaning for an extra month. Noctis raises an eyebrow. My partner is still missing. Shouldn't everyone be out looking? What's the deal with locking us up? This has got to be Corona's doing, I swear. Alright. Noctis throws a perfect uppercut. That's the only conclusion you can conjure up with that thing above your neck? What else could it possibly be? Most messed up things are usually connected to those guys. If you beat up 9, you might miss 1, but if it's 10, you're definitely hitting the mark. Don't let Noctis go to the surface these days, and don't let him notice anything unusual. Someone wants to stir things up by exploiting his past. Don't give them the chance. Seeing Vera's expression, Noctis instinctively sniffs the air, like a hunting dog. Vera, why do I feel like you look weird? Are you hiding something from us? Number 21 on the recliner turns her head too. Captain, you're anxious? More anxious than when you heard the Graving Commandant went missing? Finally, for once you agree with me, number 21. I've noticed it long ago. Noctis is just careless. Seriously, I was the one who brought it up first, okay? Noctis is like a child, arguing about that. Say that again? Noctis is like a child, arguing about that. The two square off, prepare for yet another day's bickering. Vera, having grown accustomed to the scene before her, shakes her head in resignation. Clean up after yourselves after. If you're gonna put the guy in a cage, you better have a good reason for it. Knowing this won't do you any good. That's for me to decide. Fine, we've identified the current acting leader of the Forsaken. It's Ballard. You shouldn't find the name strange, considering you've seen Noctis' profile. Oh. So he's behind all the weird stuff the Forsaken has been up to lately. Shh, I don't know much more. Anyway, just keep a close eye on Noctis. Oh, damn, okay. Punishing Defense Command. The old man's violent coughing reverberates throughout the entire command room. Reacting swiftly, the lieutenant, standing by them, steps forward to offer help. I'm okay. Hans waves his hand, taking several deep breaths to regain composure. How's the third transport operation of the Great Evacuation? The transport fleet has safely arrived at Babylonia. The station staff have already begun unloading the basic agricultural and industrial equipment. I see. Hans nods, his eyes closed with pain, slowly surveying the entire command room. Commander, the medical consortium hopes to schedule your next cardiopulmonary enhancement surgery soon. They say you've delayed it for too long. I've had almost 20 of those enhancement surgeries. A little delay won't hurt. Forget about it for now. Well, damn. Are there more new faces in the command room? Yes, they've all been recently assigned here. Why haven't I seen their personal files? They were appointed while you were in the hospital last time. I just undergone surgery and we're still in the recovery phase. Then the third transport operation kept you occupied. There are barely any familiar faces in the command room now. Each time he returns from the hospital, he finds a few of the old faces replaced. 3 this time, 2 last time, and 4 the time before. Despite being aware of the ongoing changes, the frequent hospitalizations make it hard for Hans to stop these things from happening. You can only expedite the great evacuation even harder, disregarding the toll it takes on his already frail health. Nonsense! Commander, please calm down. A mere flicker of temper causes Hans to keenly feel his body protesting, compelling him to suppress his anger. Didn't I say last time that personnel changes here must go through me? Damn. Alas, don't make things difficult for the young one. Oh, this guy. The command room door swings open abruptly, and a middle-aged man with blonde hair and a roguish countenance barges in. What's here to stare at? You guys want to throw a welcome party for me? All eyes avert from him, except for the unwavering gaze of one person who continues to stare. Who are you? Ah, my bad. I forgot to ask them to send a notification. He runs his fingers through his hair and scratches his head, looking somewhat comical. This fucking bitch. Collins, really? God damn it. This fucking bitch. Oh, this bitch. Oh, this fucker. Oh, look, it's this fucker. Just call me Chief Commander Collins. Former Chief Commander Hans. Oh, this bitch. I haven't heard anything about the Parliament wanting to retire those old bones of mine. These old bones of mine. That's why I'm about to deliver my apology. Collins pulls up a document on the terminal, clearing his throat pretentiously. Given that the former military and punishing Defense Chief Commander Hans' health is no longer suitable for high-intensity work. You. Collins glances up at the young lieutenant, whom Hans has prevented from rushing over, and resumes his reading. Collins, former senior advisor of the General Staff, is now appointed to ensure smooth progress of the Great Evacuation. Meanwhile, Hans has been reassigned to the General Staff, tasked with the development of construct tactics. Please complete the handover within 15 days. Well, former commander, you see, I didn't ask for this position. It's all voted on by the Parliament. It's just I'm just their humble errand boy. Looks like you put in a lot of effort. Well, come on, no one can match your contribution. You've risked your reputation to announce the Great Evacuation plan to the public. I must say, I'm absolutely in awe and admiration for your daring move. It's such a pity that those ignorant folks just can't seem to grasp your kind intentions. I mean, really, it's been keeping me up at night. So let me take the blame from here. You deserve a break. Oh, and don't you worry about me not getting along with others. I'm on good terms with everyone here. No one in the command room dares to meet Hans's gaze. Since the Parliament has made its decision, I have nothing more to say. He rises to his feet, slowly straining his back. Let me warn you, don't even think about profiting from the Great Evacuation. I'll be watching you. How could I? It's all for the future. Please. I'm not so old that I need someone to support me. I can walk on my own. He walks down the stairs, leaving the command room. Oh, damn. Okay. Watanabe can hardly remember the last time he visited the cemetery. So much has happened recently. The uprising of the rebels, the sudden plague, the once-in-a-century famine, and I never thought you'd fall too. Watanabe stands before Ballad's grave, paying his respects. I've come across some rumors about the Purifying Force, so when they told me that you died during a mission, I knew there was something fishy. After Hans stepped down, anyone could feel the changes in the military and the Parliament. After they breached the last internal fortress, they just started acting recklessly, even then. Watanabe's expression contorts into a frown as he stops talking. Damn. Life has been tough, but there's still good people around. Hassan, who's been busy working for Humanity's United Front, has risen to the position of president, thanks to his well-earned respect and reputation. I've had my fair share of dealings with him during missions. He's the kind of person who hides his true intentions, but he doesn't go after his own people. A single droplet lands on Watanabe's face, catching his attention. Without a chance to glance up, a downpour ensues. I have to go. I'll come see you again next time. Also, keep finding the truth. I won't give up. I promise. Damn. Even as he turns to depart, he doesn't notice the presence of two figures observing him from a distant hill. How does it feel to watch someone mourn before your own grave? Oh. Asked Cyril while securing the top-secret file within his coat, shielding it from the rain. Quite surprising. I didn't expect to see this while meeting up with you. Oh, damn. Your death is probably also surprising for him. If too many people know, the whole point of faking death would be completely lost. Being a double spy must be quite challenging, I can imagine. Now both the Parliament and the Corona will likely see you as their exclusive pawn. But if it weren't for this, you wouldn't have been able to get your hands on the top-secret file on the Great Evacuation. To them, a dead man who can operate in the shadows is sometimes more useful and easier to manipulate than someone who's alive. I'm curious, why don't you invite Watanabe to join us from the beginning? He may come across as having a mild temper, but deep down, he's actually more stubborn than anyone else. No matter how much I tried to persuade him, as long as he believes that fighting for Babylonia can ensure humanity's future, he will never join us. Even though he's already realized Babylonia is no longer the world government he once served, he will still fulfill his duty. His faith lies not in any individual organization, but in something far greater. Damn. Those with firm beliefs are rarely swayed by external advice. Watanabe is undoubtedly one of them, for better or worse. But what if he uncovers the truth about the Great Evacuation on his own and learns that Babylonia has betrayed his beliefs and principles? Balor remains silent for a long time before finally speaking with certainty. If he comes to terms with it on his own, he will become our most reliable comrade. Oh, damn, okay. The blaring alarm resonates throughout the cabin, a familiar situation Cyril has faced numerous times in his flying career. Cyril, eject now, and don't! But neither rebels nor infected drones on the starship would speak so earnestly. So we lose to a youngster in the end. Ah, this is from his interlude. Watanabe's interlude. His gaze lowers to his chest, where the shrapnel is pierced through, giving rise to a crimson blossom. Ballard, you are right. He truly is a stubborn one. Even knowing he's in the dark, even knowing he's being deceived, he still seeks meaning and looks to the future. He places his beliefs above himself. Is this where it falls short compared to him? We live in a dark era, but we need someone to look to the future. We need to leave hope in a future for the next generation, not a bunch of old dudes giving orders. The future belongs to the young who are still getting stronger. Cyril, you are their protector. A protector, huh? Fine. Even if it's a dying wish, I'll deliver it to you. Not activating the ejection system, he harnesses the final reserves of strength to persistent speaking. Believe what you want to believe, and never back down on it. Cyril! I still can't forgive him. Maybe the person I can't forgive is myself. He expels the blood that's urged into his throat and with a forceful cough, refusing to let it hinder his next words. Go back, kids. Someone needs to remember us. Never let this land forget what we once fought for it. Damn. The falcon makes the last long cry and returns to the embrace of the land. Bruce, I'm coming to see you all. Oh, damn. Rip. I can finally hear the words you didn't get to finish before. Damn, bro. That's sad. Wow. Just wow. Man, that's heavy, dude. Man, a lot is happening, man. Wow. Man, I'm really loving that we're sort of getting an in-depth. We're really going in depth with the past, man. Wow, okay. Well, yeah, man. Wow. Well, that's a great story, man. But yeah, I'll be back in a second. we're back. Alright, we're back. Let's keep going. Great story so far, but yeah, let's keep going. Forsaken. The desert night remains profoundly tranquil, amplifying the crisp crackling of the campfire. Okay. Watanabe stays watchful as he meticulously disassembles his joints, removing all the accumulated sand lodged within. Lubricant, once plentiful in Babylonia, has become a precious resource after he escaped to the surface. Having fulfilled his last mission, he harbors no regrets about his departure. Now unburdened, he can finally unite with the abandoned surface. In order to avert further deterioration of the scrapped frame, regular cleaning has become an essential undertaking. Whew. He repositions the dust cover back to its original spot, giving it 2 taps to ensure there are no malfunctions. It's pretty cold tonight. Come join me by the fire. He speaks without casting a backwards glance. Eventually, 2 figures emerge from the shadows of nearby rocks. Hey, how did you notice us? The older person of the 2, who seemed to be brothers, asks. Let's just say experience is the best teacher. After the 6th and also the final operation of the Great Evacuation, Watanabe left Babylonia. He made his way back to the Forsaken surface by blending into the transport craft carrying scrapped frames. The situation on the surface has proven worse than expected. The Great Evacuation has stripped away resources, technology, and order, leaving behind only scars, foolishness, and chaos in its wake. When flipping a switch fails to bring bright light, when turning a faucet no longer yields clean water, when all familiar conveniences vanish in a mere half a year, crushed by despair, people either have chosen to end their lives or surrender to a life of reckless debauchery. The opening act of the apocalypse takes form of a competition known as desire, where inflicting harm and plundering others become a means to fill the void created by an overwhelming disparity. Hell has descended upon Earth. Naturally, many have set their eyes on Watanabe, or more precisely, the parts on his frame. After dealing with several waves of blatant attackers, he has learned to distinguish between those enslaved by their desires and rational survivors. If you're worried about me being a threat to you... Watanabe tosses a bundle of dry branches over, causing the younger one to instinctively jump back. Take this firewood. Need a lighter? No. After arranging the firewood into a small pile, the man retrieves a lighter from his pocket. Snap. Wow. A spark flickers into existence, yet no flame rises. The man persists, attempting several more times until a tiny flame finally emerges. Hastily shielding it from the wind and sand with his body, he cautiously approaches the pile of dry leaves. A gust of wind suddenly sweeps through, piercing his tattered cloak. The flame flickers briefly, then extinguishes, leaving the man frozen in place. Watanabe pulls out a flaming stick from his bonfire and rises to his feet, prompting the 2 scavengers to spring up nearly simultaneously, their hands moving toward their waists. However, Watanabe simply plants the burning stick in his hand between them and sits back down. Oh. A moment of hesitation. After a moment of hesitation, the man strides toward the center, withdraws the stick, and retreats to his younger brother's side, his gaze fixed firmly on Watanabe. The second campfire finally ignites, illuminating their faces. Aw, thank you. No problem. The campfire crackles persistently amid the ensuing silence. Eventually, as the third spark disperses and the man prods the fire with the stick for a fifth time. The name's Wat, and this is my brother Felix. What about you? Watanabe. Oh, Felix! Alone? Yeah. You sure got guts. Are you searching for the oasis? You too? I heard they're soldiers from the old era with food, water, and guns. Most importantly, it's said that they still abide by the law, even if it's just partly. That's enough from this messed up world. The man moves closer to the campfire, trying to warm up. Oh, damn. Living like this, fighting alone every day, not knowing if I'll survive next, is really exhausting. His voice is incredibly hoarse, as if blended with gravel and rust. We once pursued freedom, but now we desperately crave order, even if it means facing countless obstacles along the way. If given a choice, who would want to turn back into a beast living in the wild? Did you get any lead? After a moment's hesitation, the man casts a glance at the campfire before him and then cautiously retrieves a worn and tattered hand-drawn map from his pocket. I brought this map from a traveling merchant. That bastard took 2 bottles of water and a can from me. Here. He points to a green mark on the map. This is the oasis. I heard it used to be a military base for training recruits, and now it's their headquarters. Oh, wow. I won't let you down, but that place is deserted now. I don't want to let you down, but that place is deserted now. All the equipment and supplies have been taken away. All that's left are dormitories waiting to get rusted and sand everywhere. You've been there? This is the only thing they left behind. Oh, damn. By the firelight, Wat sees a flag with holes in it. The only thing Watanabe brought back from the old familiar training base. The mark on the flag is identical to the one on Wat's map. That bastard! Wat raises his hand, wanting to hurl the map into the fire, yet eventually he only exhales a sigh of resignation. Fuck this world. What? I'm fine. The traveling merchant probably didn't know the oasis was deserted either. Thanks. If it weren't for you, we would have made a wasted trip. What do you plan to do next? I don't know. Just keep moving, I guess. If we can't find a safe haven here, we'll move on to the next place, or just die on the way. That's the fate of people like us who weren't chosen to board the airship. Damn. Since our goals align, how about we travel together? You really are a kind person. The man lets out a chuckle, then shakes his head. That's precisely why I don't want to walk ourselves out into a mess. Without blood relations or other strong bonds, most travel companions end up turning against each other, fighting over a mere bottle of water or a can of food. When that happens, this current harmony will just be history. I don't have that kind of concern because I'm a construct. You? So, if you're worried about me being a threat, I can understand. Facing Wat's honesty, Watanabe likewise directly points out the potential concern for him. To avoid or to grasp that extended hand, to continue doubting or to trust. Wat watches the campfire burn quietly before him. So we find food and water. Will you let us have it? Aw. In contrast to the worries that burden adults, children often have a much simpler way of thinking. Felix. Of course, those things should be given to those in need. Damn. Since my brother says so, I'll go with you. But perhaps it's this simplicity that can rebuild connections in a complicated world. The lone traveler is no longer alone. Aww. Throughout his journey in search of the oasis, he's encountered people from all walks of life. Some joined the group because of a helping hand. Thank you for saving me. Thank you. I thought... Some joined because of recognition of the same identity. You were also in the ground force? Which team? Some came to seek refuge. Can you take me in? Too many people covet my parts. You're a contract too, so you know what I mean, right? Some huddled together for warmth. Alright, you're the boss from now on. My bad for yelling at you all earlier. Aww. Soldiers, constructs, engineers, scientists. Refugees, doctors, painters, writers. All kinds of people joined the group, supporting one another and surviving together. Before they realized it, they let go of their initial goal, finding the oasis. And finally, they were given a name. The Forsaken? Yeah, what do you think? Sounds like some underground organization that'll be hidden for a long time. I like it, and in a time like this, not being noticed is a blessing. Hey, can't you try to be more positive? But, well, if it's true, we, the ones who remain on the surface, are just a bunch of abandoned souls. Those abandoned people came together to avoid being forgotten. Fits our situation pretty well, doesn't it? Then shouldn't it be abandoned? That sounds so bad. That sounds too bad. It's a bit of a plain. It's a bit plain. Alright, forget I said anything. So the name's confirmed? Wait, Watanabe, are you still holding on to that flag? You mean this one? He takes out the old flag that used to fly high at Oasis Camp. Time is worn out, and the design is barely recognizable anymore. Now we got ourselves a proper name, let's also get the emblem down. We all came together in search of the oasis, you know. Even though that's history now, we can still honor it, honor how it all began. Hey! The formation of the Forsaken, let's go. What do you think, Watanabe? I think they'd be happy to be remembered this way. Hey, I think we can incorporate a desert theme into the design here. Flames, there's gotta be fluttering flames. Don't forget the solemn aura of soldiers. Everyone chimes in with ideas, even the usually timid Jerry joins the conversation. When they present the artist at the camp with a collection of nonsensical phrases for assistance in designing, his furious shouts reverberate through the entire area, but that's a story for another time. Aww. A few days later. I still think it's too plain. It's flag emblem. Being too complex isn't a good thing either, you know. If you can convince Anthony to redraw, you have our support. No, it's my problem of not having an eye for art. Then let's raise it up. Hey, yo. The flag raises high, swaying gracefully in the wind amidst the desert. Okay, that's a great emblem. Forever standing tall and firm. I like that emblem, not gonna lie. Underground cells. It's a shame. I thought you, who have been following Watanabe for the longest time, would understand my choice. You're destroying everything he's left behind. We didn't come together for revenge, and certainly not to throw survivors back into war. Oh, damn. What about you, Jerry? Babylonia once took you in, but abandoned you when things went south. You hate them? How can I not? But I don't agree with starting a war. You're as cowardly as always. Watanabe once told me, letting go of your hatred for others is a braver act than dragging others into it for yourself. That's what makes him different from you. Oh, damn. Jerry, don't even bother. An aged soldier, burdened by heavy chains, slowly approaches the door from the depths of the cell. Ballard, is this impulsive and premeditated? Or should I address you by your codename from the Oasis days? Generalissimo. I'm sorry, but I must ask you to stay here for a while. Oh, damn. Okay. Wow. Damn. Things are really going to crap in the present day, huh? Damn. Man, I actually kind of like the little bit of contrast between hope in the past and despair and sort of crisis in the present. I like that. I like that. But yeah, man, overall, great stuff all around. So far, dude. I love it. But yeah, overall, man, great stuff. But yeah, with that said, let's keep moving on. Let's keep going. Deadly Gift. Let's go. Jada, how much longer will it take for the commandant and Watanabe to wake up? I wish I could know too. She tinkers with the devices before her, but eventually abandons the futile task. realizing that it merely provides a fleeting illusion of solace. His problem isn't only due to his recent severe injury. The root cause lies in his prolonged surface activity without an invert device. He's been frequently engaging in battles against highly infected targets. The fact that he hasn't turned into corrupted isn't just luck. He's been employing methods that are strictly forbidden in the safety manual. Wait, if it prevents infection, why forbid it? Because schizophrenic is a patient, while corrupted is just an enemy. Treating the former costs so much more than dealing with the latter. Schizophrenic and constructs also get sick? It's just an analogy. The full name should be mind trauma syndrome. Oh, so basically PTSD. It usually appears in constructs who have suffered severe trauma or corruption. Okay, so basically PTSD. Symptoms include hallucinations, visual distortions, phantom pains, etc. But this syndrome also brings some negligible benefits. Firstly, it can enhance frame performance, much like how humans can summon extraordinary strength at the cost of self-inflicted damage during critical moments. Oh, wow, okay. Secondly, it increases resistance to the punishing virus, allowing constructs to endure higher levels of corruption. However, it's essentially using poison against poison. Sustained damage will inevitably make the mind more fragile, and Jada looks at the still unconscious Watanabe and sighs. He probably remained in the state since coming to the surface. But that's not even my biggest concern. There's more? The corruption on him. There's a part that simply cannot be eradicated, no matter how hard I try. Damn. Worry about your corruption level first. Leon pushes Watanabe back into the chair as he tries to get up. The corruption level is still low. It won't have any impact on my condition. I used to be in the military and fought alongside constructs. The wound on your head, it was caused by forcibly removing the invert device, wasn't it? Oh, damn. Without that thing to shield you from the punishing virus, you better just stay put for now. We have at least have the scavenged serum, but there's no way for you and Jerry to use it. You want me to watch you go back into battle? For us, losing the combat power of one construct is merely a minor setback. However, losing a leader is a wound that will take the Forsaken a long time to recover from. You're just like that flag, and you don't have to leave the camp. As long as we can see it flying proudly and high, the Forsaken won't crumble apart. So please understand your importance, boss. But a leader who always remains detached, unable to fight alongside their people, can hardly be flagged, right? Haven't you done enough yet? Just quit it. Don't you know who he is by now? Oh, damn. If you're not here to help me convince him, don't stir things up more. We've got time to waste on you and two... Who's got time to waste on you two stubborn heads anyway? Damn. What a roast. I'm here to report something. The smile on Suma's face finally fades away. Boss, we found the people from the Oasis, or should I say they found us. Okay. Mister, why do your clothes look like Leon's? Oh, well, because... And what's that round little ball hanging on your shoulder? That's a grenade. Whoa, 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 don't touch it. It's dangerous. Damn, okay. Well, what do you want now? Can I touch that gun? Definitely not. Upon Watanabe's arrival, he's greeted by the scenes of chaos. Boss is here. Yeah, he came to catch little troublemakers. She extends her hand in a claw-like gesture and approaches the children who are clinging to the soldier. Crap, run! Haha, you think you can outrun me? The children scatter under Suma's pursuit, running away from her. Sorry about that. They rarely see outsiders and got a bit too carried away. Watanabe! The soldier's voice takes on a tone of surprise mixed with heightened excitement as he begins to speak. It's time. It's me, you know, Zong. Oh, so that's how they know each other got reunited, huh? Okay. Oh, okay. He talks incoherently, waving his arms wildly, which only serves to further confuse Watanabe. Zong? I almost forgot, I still have this on. Oh? The soldier yanks off his helmet, revealing a youthful and somewhat goofy face. Hey. Watanabe, I didn't expect to see you here. I'd have thought you were that kid from back then? Oh. As Watanabe observes the familiar hair color, a small figure from his memory slowly overlaps with the person standing before him. That's right, you recognize me now? A goofy smile graces his face. But why call yourself Zong? Oh, damn. The smile freezes on the soldier's face. Because you saved me back then, I couldn't use your name to commemorate it, and you gave me Zhangji. Later on, I enlisted in the military just like you, so I adopted it as my codename to remember that moment. Then I became a construct and joined Oasis. Ayo? Zong playable when? To commemorate. Oh, I see what you mean by it now. After a brief moment of contemplation, Watanabe decides not to pursue further. It's not difficult to imagine how, in those days of limited communication, a child would speculate and wonder after witnessing someone on the brink of death and then being unable to obtain any subsequent updates. Should I change it now? That's up to you. If it bring you more than just memories, I'd be happy about it. To be honest, I'm so used to it that I don't really want to change it. The young soldier scratches his head in an embarrassment. Aww. Let's get down to business. What brings you to Forsaken? Alright, Generalissimo sent me to invite the Forsaken leader for a talk. He hopes that the Forsaken can join Oasis. Wait, that means you, right? Oasis. Upon hearing that name, Watanabe pauses, for it was once the place that most of the Forsaken sought. However, as they relinquished their pursuit of that goal and begun constructing their own oasis, the other party unexpectedly arrives at their doorstep. Watanabe? Sorry, I got carried away. I need to discuss this with my people. Oh. Join. Sounds nice, but let's be real. It's just a fancy way of saying a takeover. Don't be so harsh. Weren't you also running around the world looking for Oasis before you met Boss? Well, it's more like most of us who initially tagged along with Boss were in a similar boat. If it were before, I probably packed up and left immediately upon hearing the news. But now, if there's a place more cozy than this, I'd probably have to either be Babylonia or the train. You wish, but it's true that we don't need to look for Oasis anymore. We got our own little spot now, don't we? We got our own little spot now, don't we? Once I seal a deal with New Oakley, our food situation will be way better. Hey, what? Why have you been so quiet all this time? Boss isn't speaking because he wants to hear our opinions first. But it's rare for you to be this silent. I was thinking about that soldier. Oh. You mean that goofy kid? He seems fine to me. That's not what I meant. He's a construct, and the parts on him seem brand new. You're talking about... Yeah, it's likely that Oasis has replacement parts and hibernation pods for constructs. There's a group of old era soldiers, most likely holding on to a whole bunch of resources that were left over from the time when the constructs fought alongside the military. The group falls silent, and after a brief pause, Suma breaks the silence. Oh damn, okay. Well, in that case, there's really no reason to hesitate any longer. Yeah. Although the circumstances leave me no choice, I still feel bad for sitting around in the camp doing nothing all the time. Alright. Before Watanabe can speak, Watt interrupts him. I know what you're going to say, but don't forget. The Forsaken not only means to remember the past, but also to help those who are falling behind. Consider this as helping yourself this time. Guys. It's helping me too, right? No one asked you. Damn. You heard Jerry, boss. It's not your problem anymore. If you're heading on to Oasis for negotiations, Suma and I should be tag along as well. Thanks, guys. Let's go check out the place we used to yearn for. Aww. Damn, silent treatment, huh? The atmosphere at the negotiation site weighs even heavier than everyone imagined. Hey, doesn't something feel off here? You don't get it. Anyone can tell that the other leaders are a seasoned veteran. Just from one glance, and it looks like they're locked in a battle of wills or something. It seems Boss has met his match this time. The two whisper to each other in hushed tones. Do you really think so? Why do I feel Boss seems a bit restrained? Are you kidding? Have you ever seen him acting restrained? Yeah, remember when we asked the old artist for the emblem design and he lectured us in Boss for half an hour? It's kind of like that, I guess. Now that you mention it, it does kind of strike me as similar. Oh, damn. No matter how quietly they whisper, the voice can't escape the construct's module. Watanabe, it seems you've been slacking off. Upon hearing the familiar composed voice, Watanabe is thrown back into the past era, devoid of the punching virus, and Ballard would often utter the same words to him. Long time no see, Ballard. Seeing you alive doesn't surprise me at all. I wonder why. You should call me instructor. But it's not necessary now. Having triumphed over respective hardships, two individuals who coincidentally crossed paths once more exchange a knowing smile. Told you! Damn. Why did you come here all alone? The previous negotiation was just a formality. What I'm about to say next is the real deal. Following a negotiation that resembled more of a catch-up session with no tangible outcomes, Watanabe received a private invitation from Ballard. For that, don't you think it's about time you explain your resurrection? Damn. It's simple. It was a staged death. A staged death needed by both the Parliament and Corono. Corono? Watanabe has heard of this major conglomerate from the Golden Age, but he remains unaware of the reasons behind their entanglements with the Parliament. Damn, okay. I'll explain the matters about them in detail later. Now, here's what I want to put on the table. Oasis will be integrated into the Forsaken, and you're going to be the one leading the charge. Okay. Don't get all surprised just yet. I'm not the type to hand over my soldiers without some sentimental longing for the past. You've been guiding your followers through the chaotic early days. I don't know how scary your forehead. You've been guiding your followers through the chaotic early days, helping them secure a foothold and building cooperative bonds with various factions. All of this is enough proof of your competence and integrity. Hey, let's go. The Forsaken, huh? It's a good name. So entrusting Oasis to you is the best choice for me? Why suddenly let go of it? Because both the Parliament and Corono still think I'm their spy. When Oasis is weak, they can just ignore it. But when it grows to the largest armed group on the surface, they have to take it seriously. You still need the convenience that my spy identity brings, so I can't cut the bonds with them just yet. Oh, damn. And if I continue to directly lead Oasis, it's only a matter of time before they find out. Honestly, fair. Initially, I intended this negotiation as a test for the rising leader of the Forsaken. Now it seems I can rest assured to leave it to you. No, it seems like I should leave it to you. And you want me to be their leader? Damn. Do you still remember what I said to you before? You can't save everyone as a soldier. The true arbiters of fate affecting the majority are often leaders who make decisions. Damn. Oh, now you have the ability to conflict bear, okay. I'm the Generalissimo of Oasis, and they are my soldiers. My soldiers' duty to obey orders. Okay. Boom. Well, at the very least, let me be honest with them about one thing before anything else. Damn. Is it about Cyril? Is it about Cyril? Okay. Watanabe nods. That's completely unnecessary. Damn. Watanabe rises to his feet, gazing at the setting sun in the distance, his mind drifting back to the confrontation from many years ago. Damn, okay. It's necessary. The reason I've been able to lead the Forsaken to where we are today is the trust we built through honesty. Not to mention... Oh? I promised him that this land would never forget those who fought for it. Aww. The merger between the Forsaken and the Oasis has unfolded with greater ease than expected, as both factions unite in the battle for the survival of some human seals. As factions united in the battle for the surface dwellers, the ringing grudges of the past are swiftly dissolved by time. Okay, nice. Hey, nice to see unity coming from this, honestly. Yeah, it's really good to see people uniting without ideological clashes, even though a few try to make an issue out of Cyril's situation. Their attempts are soon quelled by Ballard's authoritative tone. Intervention. Oasis is no more, for the Forsaken has spread greenery across the once barren land, to cover the blood, tears, and stains. Damn. Wow. What a sentence. Damn, bro. They have bidden many farewells. My brother and I never regretted following you, boss. Had many new encounters. Saved many lives. By counting this time, it's the second time you saved me. And left many regrets behind. Don't grieve for those you couldn't save. Focus on living. There have been disagreements. This rescue mission is nothing but a reckless act with no return. I will be back. With the survivors from the train. Oh, damn. There's also been seamless cooperation. You got it? Yeah, I won't let those traffickers run away this time. Oh, literally solving world peace. Let's go. Having weathered numerous trials and tribulations together, Watanabe and Ballard have grown so close and familiar that Watanabe confides in him about everything, trusting him implicitly. Alright, time is of the essence. I'll go with him to hold off the Hedo creatures tomorrow. The man nods in understanding, emerges from the corner, and gently pats Watanabe on the shoulder. Hey, nice. Leave everything here to us. The Forsaken will await your victorious return. But if you're gonna boost morale, you need a fresh image. Using this scrapped frame just won't cut it. Ballard unlocks a concealed room that is usually used for maintenance. Within it rests a brand new frame. When did you make this? Since quite a while ago, after the Hetero Tower incident, Corona and Parliament have been too caught up to pay attention. There are plenty of things that don't need to stay hidden. Decades of participation can finally be put to use. Hey, thank you. Give this frame a name, would you? Watanabe ponders for a long time, reflecting on the initial promise he made and remembering those who were unable to make it this far. Damn. Epitaph. Let's call it epitaph. I want to keep their memory alive, just embracing those who couldn't make it, and pass on their stories to those who come after. Aw, that's nice. Dwelling on the past is not a good thing. Ballard, in a tone filled with depth and sincerity, speaks with profound meaning. I know, and that's why I can't stop moving forward. Aw. Do you still believe there's a chance for reconciliation between the surface and Babylonia? Damn. Yeah. Thanks, Celestial. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good lurk, Celestial. But yeah, lots of great stuff, man. I can't forgive what they've done in the past, and I believe many others share the same sentiments. But that doesn't mean we should pass on our hatred to the next generation. A new sun has risen there, and there are more to come. The hatred of the past generation can no longer be mended, but the future doesn't have to follow the same path. Just as the new generation can't forgive on our behalf, how can we impose our past hatred on them? If Babylonia can confront the truth and genuinely repent, I believe there's a possibility for both sides to sit down and have a talk. While it's crucial to acknowledge history, we mustn't overlook the present. Both the current reality and past events are equally important. We should share everything and let them choose for themselves. Yeah, agreed, Celestial. Agreed. Honestly, for real, Celestial. Agreed. If I didn't know any better, I think you were planning to abandon the Forsaken and join Babylonia. A true Forsaken would never abandon those kindred spirits. Well, you're starting to sound more and more like a leader now. Time to gear up and get going. Oh, damn. And take this. What Ballard hands over is an old-fashioned shotgun. The gun that my father gave me. When Watanabe defected, he was unable to bring any personal belongings aboard the transport craft, and losing this particular gun has been one of his enduring regrets. Watanabe, do you still doubt whether you're doing the right thing? With you and the Forsaken by my side, along with the support of our people, I believe I'm on the right path. Hey. Don't put me on a pedestal. No one can be right forever. If a day comes when you think I'm wrong, come and stop me. Now, take that faith from Shin and carry it into your battle. Yeah. Hey. While Watanabe habitually regards Ballard with respect and reserved for an elder, he forgets one thing. Some things won't fade away with time. They will only grow deeper and deeper in your memory until they become reckless obsessions. Let's begin. Hey. Oh, wow. Damn, okay. Yeah, that was certainly insightful talk, man. Oh, that was certainly insightful. Really insightful talk about the past and future and stuff, man. Wow. Yeah, for real. Agreed, Celestial. For real. I definitely agree. 100% Celestial. Oh, wow. I hope you... Damn. Well, I hope we would be able to actually install a new one then, Celestial. Well then, I hope you... Wish you good luck on getting a new one. It's no problem, Celestial. It's alright. It's no problem. Oh, nice. I'm glad everything is resolved, Celestial. Yeah, nice. Yeah, definitely Celestial. Yeah, honestly, agreed, Celestial. Yeah, definitely agreed. Really puts things into perspective for real, Celestial. For real. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree with that mindset of being able to appreciate the present and the future and the past as well. I definitely agree with that. For real. But yeah, I think with that said, let's keep going. Awakening. Let's go. Gameplay chapter this time. Okay. She is observing. She watches as one group unwittingly walks into a meticulously laid trap set by another. Yeah, we keep on going. That's Celestial. Following a brief exchange of words, an eruption of intense gunfire breaks out. It is an uneven battle. Caught off guard, outnumbered with no defensive position, one side quickly falls. She witnesses the apparent leader of the group endure a devastating impact from a grenade, sustaining grave injuries. Urgent radio waves reach her ears, gradually transforming into intelligible words. We're under attack. Communications are jammed. We're sending out an SOS on all channels. We were ambushed by people disguised as the Purifying Force. Watanabe is in critical condition, requesting backup. Oh, damn. Zong, drop down now. The radio transmission abruptly ceases. The soldier's flesh angles from the charred radio station, turning a haunting shade of dark. Of black. Oh, damn. For real, Celestial. Yeah, oh no, for real. Things are really going to crap, man. She's observing. For this, no one had told her that even those of the same kind could turn against one another. Lives exhibit their fangs for their survivals when faced with the unfamiliar, but they would also retract those fangs when it comes to their own kin. If that little wolf who intruded upon her territory fought to preserve something unique as known as self, then what are these similar lives fighting for? She wants to understand. So she expands. Heterozone. Why is it spreading so fast? She holds no interest in those who fled, as she was born amidst decay and death, naturally drawn toward lives that are on the verge of fading away. She fulfills her mission, scattering seeds of a new civilization on the remnants of the old. In the midst of it all, she delicately turns to the pages of the weathered book before her to ensure uninterrupted reading. She allows the last surviving soldier to carry away the dying life. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. The story is nearing its end. The girl turns to look at you. Oh? A creeping sense of deja vu envelops your senses, sending a shiver down your spine. It becomes evident that the anomaly lurking within the Watanabe's deep mind is far more than a mere corrupted mind shard. Oh, damn. Who exactly are you? Here, I'm just a reader. If possible, I'd like you to call me Cradle. Oh, shit. Hello, Noctis. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, that's bad. Because she's from Cursed Waves. Oh, damn, she finally shows up, huh? Cradle finally shows up, huh? She's from the Cursed Waves story mode. What the fuck? She's from the Cursed Waves story mode in PGR. What? The girl in the green robe gracefully lifts her dress and forms a curtsy. Oh, for real. Though it's our second meeting, it's your first time seeing me, isn't it? Second time? You suddenly remember the source of this uncanny sense of deja vu. It bears a striking resemblance to the feeling you had during the connection with the number 21 in the hetero zone. You want Watanabe to become an ascendant? Yet the girl shakes her head calmly. That wasn't me. I'm merely a reader here. I've finished reading the story in its heart. As a part of our deal, I shall return the book intact. The figure gradually fades away and the eerie feeling dissipates. I look forward to the day when I can touch the past in your heart. With the words carrying her hopes, the girl vanishes. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. In the silent cold, the door seems to materialize in Watanabe's sight. No matter which direction he moves, the door remains ever present before him. He suddenly recalls a passage from a science fiction writer's work. You're strolling along past a vast plain when out of nowhere you stumble upon a wall. It stretches infinitely high into the sky, infinitely deep into the ground, and infinitely wide to both left and right. What is this wall? Is it death? But it's something somewhat different. If death is an unavoidable wall, then no matter how one moves forward, they will eventually bump into it. This door, at least, offers a choice to enter or not. How would death offer a choice? Watanabe rests his hand on the door, feeling its temperature. On this side, he feels silent coldness, but on the other side lies something unknown. He suddenly realizes what this door stands for. He has pushed this door open time and time again. When saving the young Zong, when intercepting the hetero core headed for Earth. Oh, when fighting off the corrupted swarming the train. Yeah, agreed. It is really unsettling, Celestial. For real. But yeah. Rebooting his mind after damaging it each time. Oh. Damn. He also realizes why he's standing before this door once again. It is named Will to Survive, appearing only for those refusing to die. I need to go back, but people are waiting for me. He pushes the door open. Oh, hey. The dark path ahead illuminates the scenery behind. See, I told you that you didn't need to worry about him. Garza. Oh yeah, it is, kind of. Yeah, Celestial. Aww. Oh, it's Watanabe's dead comrades. Yo. Hey, Watanabe, it's too early for you to be back here, you little brat. Instructor. You've been caught napping for quite a while this time. Make sure to offer proper apology to those who've been waiting for your return when you get back. Albert. All for real, Celestial. It's good that you remember us, but there's no need to visit too often. Coates. Watanabe, are you still hesitating? I recognize those who ambushed us. They were comrades, compatriots. Under the same starry sky, we once warmed ourselves by the campfire and supported each other back to the camp. Even they decided to draw their swords against me. Does that mean that I've made a mistake? Oh, damn. Too many have sacrificed already. Maybe Ballard is the one who can offer them a better future. Watanabe, have you succeeded in stopping more people from dying? Aw. It's not about how many people you can save alone, but how many your actions and beliefs can influence. Those who made sacrifices upheld the belief in protecting others. And the survivors will carry forth these very beliefs. If they didn't get this far by relying on force and fear, it's you who gave them courage. Not just the courage to survive, but to trust others and believe in the future. Hey, when people no longer think of tomorrow as the worst thing imaginable, they will hold the drive to push forward. Aww. This is something no false promise or threat of force can bring. Yeah, agreed, Celestial. I really agreed. Agreed. I definitely agree with that, Celestial. There is a lot of emotion in this scene, for real. So don't let the opposition of some make you deny the past you carry and the future you aim for. He points to a tiny dot of light in the darkness ahead. You see that light? Go, do what you think is right. Hey. The somewhat unfamiliar wooden ceiling comes into view. He tries to move but feels wires all over his body. He finally woke up. From the side, a voice tinged with a hint of reproach can be heard. Jada, I'm in New Oakley? With a sharp memory, looks like the long coma hasn't affected your recollection. He turns his head to look around, only to find an unexpected figure. How come Noctis is here? Shh. The commander just fell asleep. Keep it down. This person's mind beacon has been overloaded for months on end. Otherwise, he wouldn't have managed to wake up after being in a coma for such a long time. I see. He finally realizes what that familiar yet out-of-place figure was. Who that figure was. I remember my frame. Watanabe places his hand on the parts that were once ravaged by grenades. The lingering phantom pain seems to echo within his shattered chest armor and torn abdomen. It's been months. Those parts have been patched up, but there's no replacement eyeball for now. Hey. She points at Watanabe's eye. I wouldn't recommend putting the original one back either. It's got a micro surveillance camera inside. Well, damn. Go ask Zong for more details. It was him then and that young person who secretly brought you here. You should be on guard duty on the first floor. Yeah, well then, for real, Celestial. Alright, I'll go find him. He steals a final glance at the peacefully slumbering commander before gently readjusting the slightly askew blanket. Aw. Thank you. Then he turns to walk out the door. Hey. Aw, that was nice. Yeah, he does have a great design for real, Celestial. I agree. I'm glad you enjoy it. You woke up. It's okay to sleep a bit longer. Oh, us. I'll go check it out. Careful. Careful. Awakening. Abandoned bar, 10 o'clock. Yeah, it is. I mean, technically, Commander is technically first person. Arrgh. He's weird. Gotta be something wrong with him. You. Ha, I knew you were here. Zong, go to the basement. I'll take care of this. Kill him for Generalissimo. Abhinav has to have something to ask you. You should be in hell already. Like I expected. Hey. Okay. Slip up threes. Don't let him get us all. I mean, to be fair, the whole point of view thing isn't exactly new, to be honest.
Of an unwavering will.
Yeah, get him for real.
Here, we pave the way forward.
Yeah, agreed, Celestial. I mean, to be fair, the commander has always kind of been in first person, so it's kind of always been like that. In terms of, you know, commander being there.
This dispute is to be settled.
Yeah, agreed, Celestial.
Now or never. Never give up.
Well, I happen to have something for you. I think covers King Slowing several minions, well, blah blah blah. Guess you used up your energy.
Never give up.
Actually, no, I haven't.
Now or never. Here,
Boom.
we pave the way forward. I'm more than ready.
Hey, let's go.
I no longer fear
Boom.
death. Never give up. Now or never. Never give up.
Hey, let's go.
Now or never. Never give up. I'm more than ready.
Hey. Boom. Nice. Don't worry, Commander. They can't defeat Watanabe. Watanabe. Nice, for real. Thanks. Time to move. Can you still move? Thanks, Celestial. Let me go check again. Wait for my signal. Probably come back.
It's not our style to stop now.
Oh, that transition into the end screen. Okay. That was clean. Wow, that was clean. That was a cool transition. Into the end screen. The battle soon comes to an end, and the defensive armor becomes more of a hindrance than a help. With limited vision, the agile figure eludes capture. When the squad leader finally comprehends the situation, he finds himself left standing alone. Hey, nice. Ah! This random gunfire merely stirs up a flurry of wood chips. In an instant, a jolt of force surges from his back armor to his neck, causing him to collapse on the ground. Hey, nice. Is it over? You and Zong cautiously poke your heads out of the basement, bearing witness to Watanabe's triumphant defeat of the final enemy. Yes, but we need to move quickly. This place might not be safe anymore. You won't have that chance. Oh? A blade soars through the air, igniting sparks and setting the entire warehouse on fire. Nigel? Oh shit, Nigel. Oh shit. Oh, it's Nigel. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's Nigel. He's alive. Oh shit, he's alive, man. Damn, he's alive. Okay. Well, damn, he's alive. Okay. Well, damn. Did not expect him to be still alive. Things are getting really spicy, man. But yeah. Let's keep going. Silent front line. Forsaken outpost. Hey man, you got a smoke? You're on guard duty. Aren't you worried about getting busted by the squad leader? Come on, we're not like those constructs on the other side. Our bodies won't allow us to be on high on alert all the time. Those folks who were supposed to take shifts with us got reassigned to escort supplies. I'll knock out in no time without a smoke. Damn. Alright, here we go. A hand-rolled cigarette is shoved into the rookie's hand. I'll pay you back next time. Wait, where's the lighter? Rookie, you dare to use a lighter? Want the sniper on the other side to blow your head off? The rookie instinctively shrinks his neck in response to the threat. No way, we're not in a fully blown war yet, are we? Aren't we? The other side shouldn't want to get blamed for firing the first shot, right? If a war actually kicks off, who gives a damn about which side fired the first shot? Then how am I supposed to smoke without a lighter? The young man gazes at the cigarette in his hand, his expression troubled. Unwrap it like this. The veteran unwraps the tobacco-filled white paper, pinching a few strands and placing them between his lips. Chewing it can also help you stay awake. For real? After hesitantly putting the remaining tobacco into his mouth. Whoa, this sure kicks hard. He shakes his head vigorously before taking a while to regain his senses. You don't even know this trick? Where on earth did you come from, rookie? I just finished my training period. Training period? When did you join? About 4 months ago, when that strange purple forest spread near our camp. Oh. A bunch of monsters rushed out. With our lousy gear, we couldn't fend them off. We couldn't fight back, couldn't make a run for it. All we could do was pray those monsters had their sights set on anyone but us. Okay. That camp was nothing but a patchwork of strangers who hardly even knew each other's names, but their dying screams still rang in my ears. Then these Forsakens with their flags propped up, armed with guns just like the one I had in my hands, they blasted away the enemies like nobody's business. He pats the brand new rifle cradled in his arms. After that, they went up to the survivors and asked if we wanted in on the Forsaken crew. Almost everyone agreed without thinking twice. We were taken for 3 months of hardcore training and then got brought here. Now we have food, shelter, and guns. The days of living in fear are finally over. If only I had known, I would have joined the Forsaken sooner. Upon hearing the young recruit's somewhat regretful tone, the veteran responds with a scoff. You wouldn't have enjoyed these perks in the past. Huh? You think the gear in your hands just fell from the sky? Without the reopened production lines, you'd be holding something no better than a wooden club. Unlike Babylonia, Watanabe never took the easy way out by simply blowing up infected factories in the past. Instead, he went through all the trouble of yanking out those crucial control chips and other bits, hauling them to safe spots, and making sure he kept the nearby corrupted in check on the regular. He always had this belief that the punishing virus would eventually get expelled, and all these stored system items would come in handy down the line. Even in the hardest of times, he never thought of abandoning them. Thanks to his persistent attitude, when the clean zone rolled in, we were able to kickstart a bunch of production lines in no time. Armed with guns and cannons, we stood tall and took back our turf from those Babylonia folks. That's why you have food, shelter, and guns now. Watanabe, I kept hearing that name during training. Is he the reason why things are so tense between us and Babylonia? Who exactly is he? He is the root of the Forsaken. Now, someone has taken your root. Will you forgive them? The veteran spits out chewed tobacco, aiming it precisely into the buffer zone that lies between the Forsaken and Babylonia outposts. Damn. Meanwhile, on the other side of the buffer zone, that old geezer spit toward us again. Alright, enough sweating the small stuff. You want to spit back or what? What's the status of the Micron drone? The other soldier casts a glance at the terminal on the ground and shakes his head. No luck. Still can't break through their defense net. Darn it, these past few days we haven't gathered squat for intel, except the fact that the guard over there is a chain smoker. Damn. And he likes to spit at us. Shut up already. They sure know our tech inside out. Even if they took in those defective constructs, it ain't supposed to be like this. This micron drone is still a prototype, not even mass-produced yet. Could there be another mole? Speaking of moles, have you heard about that thing? What thing? Yeah, for real. Literally just attacking their habits, for real. For real. The one where the Grey Raven Commandant went missing. Word on the street is that the Commandant got sold out to the Ascendants by some mole. You can't just run your mouth like that. Soldier immediately looks around and lowers his voice. Do you want the Purifying Force to come and interrogate you? What's there to be afraid of? Didn't they come around with a photo asking if anyone had seen the Grey Raven Commandant? I guess they didn't get their act together and coordinate the witness search before they were keeping an eye on certain folks. Damn. And here's the weird thing, it's not just the task force. Even some of the engineering force rolled in a few days back were asking the same question. Does the Grey Raven Commandant owe them for some construction fee? Rein in your imagination. If the higher-ups don't say anything, I can only guess with my imagination. Yeah, you're right. They haven't even given a proper response to all the accusations thrown by the Forsaken. True, honestly. It's making me lose confidence sometimes. There's no way a war's gonna break out, right? After all, we still have the Longinus arsenal. But if they're pushed to the brink... Oh. Damn. After reassuring the other Forsakens one last time, Ballard returns to his office. This is our top secret plan to counter the Longinus arsenal. Rest assured, everyone. If Babylonia decides to use the Longinus arsenal, they will pay a heavy price. Now, the final pep talk is done. Ballard turns his head toward to look out the window. It's getting foggy. Shrouded by the dense fog, his vision fails to reach far, and his attention is abruptly being redirected by a notification from his terminal. New Oakley, huh? He's still alive. When did it go wrong? Gazing at the brief message on the terminal, Ballard ponders his next move. Leave it to me, Generalissimo. A gray figure silently emerges. Oh? Well, damn. Okay, then. Certainly spicing it up, for real. Definitely in real spicy, man. Almost at the brink of war, man. Wow. For real, almost at the brink of war, dude. But yeah, this is getting crazy. But yeah, with that said, let's keep on going. Because I can't wait. I want to keep on going, man. Yeah, for real, Celestial. Agreed. But yeah, I actually kind of want to keep on going. So yeah, let's go. Broken Tail. I think this will be the last node, actually. I think this will be the last story node for this stream, actually. So yeah, let's go. Nigel? Emerging from the shadows of the Scorpio, who nearly led you and Noctis to your deaths. However, in stark contrast to before, he now exudes a more menacing aura, veering toward madness rather than ruthlessness. Grey Raven Commandant, now that's an unexpected twist. Oh shit. Oh damn. He looks... Damn, he looks gnarly, bro. Bro looks gnarly. I love... He looks crazy, dude. I actually kind of love that you can actually see what's underneath his actual skin. Yo, I actually love that you can see his skull and what's actually underneath his skin. That's actually kind of cool. I won't lie. Yeah, it's the same boss that we fought before during Noctis's patch. You know? It's the blind guy. It was the blind guy from Noctis's patch. It's basically like that blind guy with like the cane from like Noctis's patch. He had like sunglasses on. Yeah, that guy. Upon hearing your voice, the man shifts his gaze, fixing his lifeless prosthetic eye in your direction. Don't worry, I only have one target today. Yeah, it definitely is familiar for real, Celestial. The speed nearly invisible to the eye, he draws the blade from the ground, skillfully deflecting the incoming bullets. Seriously? However, he ignores the sneak attack from Zong and instead aims his blade at Watanabe. You are the biggest obstacle to Generalissimo. I can't let you return alive. Oh, damn. Good, I've got some questions about Ballard for you. Watanabe draws the shotgun from his back, assuming a battle stance. Zong, protect Noctis and Jada. Hey, let's go. Roger that. Worry about yourself first. Hey, let's go. I will not let anyone interfere with this battle. In a synchronized leap, Watanabe and Nigel soar through the air, colliding in a fierce clash where their blue and black shadows intertwine. Hey, let's go. Oh, damn, boss fight, okay. Boss fight time.
Don't worry about me.
Alright, boom.
I'm more than ready. Hard work. I no
Alright, let's
longer
go.
fear death. This is the strength of an unwavering will.
Boom.
We paved the way forward.
Yeah, time to take him down again. For real.
As long as...
Oh, voiced? Okay.
Stay here.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn, his voice too. Okay. Now she has dialogue.
I'm more than ready. I no
Oh,
longer
damn, he
fear
actually has
death.
dialogue. Okay.
Now this is the strength of an unwavering will.
This dispute is to be settled. This dispute is to be settled. This dispute is to be settled.
Never give up. Now or never. Here,
Boom.
we paved the way forward.
Pop off the alt. Okay.
Someone he approves of. That was the past.
Come on. Spam, 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 spam. Okay, come on, come on.
Right.
There we go.
Again.
Hey, let's go.
Hard work pays. I no longer fear death.
Honestly, it kind of looks like the Terminator, not gonna lie.
This dispute is to be settled.
Stay here.
Never give up.
Is this the end?
Never give up. Now or never.
Hey, let's go.
Go to hell together.
This di-
Here, we paved the
Boom.
way forward. Don't worry about me.
This doesn't work either.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, he's sacrificing his life force. Okay. Hey, let's go. Nice. Even so, I still can't secure a victory from him. For him. Under continuous assault from both his foe and himself, his frame has reached its almost limit. A faint cracking sound resonates from within as the artificial skeleton designed to facilitate movement succumbs to the overwhelming strain. He falls down, no longer able to climb up. Watanabe, similarly wounded, plants his trail blade into the ground to support himself as he recovers his stamina on the other side. The heat emanating from him is distorting the surrounding air, the green flame leaving scorch marks on the ground. Hey, what does Ballard really want? You spent more time with him than I have, can't you tell? He sneers, the remaining synthetic skin twitching on his face. Do you harbor unresolved hatred for Babylonia as well? Hatred, I don't feel anything like that. I was born with congenital blindness, a genetic disease that even Golden Age technology couldn't cure. That was why I only realized that people caring for me were not my parents when I finally understood others' conversations. I was abandoned, or sold to be exact, for the price of an old terminal. Having been abandoned once, why would I care about being discarded again? He shows no hatred or desire in his lifeless gaze. Why would you risk your life to fight them? Watanabe pulls him up from the ground, angrily questioning him. Why fight me with a broken body using methods you're not skilled in? What kind of future do you and Ballard want? Future? I've never dreamed of such a thing. You were either born in the glorious Golden Age or born in Eden. You know what a happy future looks like, and you have felt its shape. But not me. I was born in the greatest era, but I've always lived in the darkest corners. When Ballard took me out of that secret laboratory, the post-pandemic world outside looked no different than the one inside. He points to his eyes with his still intact left hand. I've never seen the light, so how could I dream of it? So Ballard gave me something everyone is born with, something that will stay with me for the rest of my life. Power. The power to fight. Fighting is the only redemption I can find. It's my purpose, the only thing that no one can take away. He grabs Watanabe's hand, trying to hold on to it tightly. You fight for survival, salvation, the dream of a future. I fight for the fight itself. So no matter the mission, I will do it. No matter the enemy, I will eliminate them. Damn. It's kind of sad. Leave it to me, Generalissimo. The treatment isn't over yet. Ballard does not dissuade his stubborn subordinate directly. He knows that depriving him of battle is worse than taking his life. Just a minor injury from my last mistake. I won't fail this time. This is no minor injury, especially to the magnetic device on your right arm. Can he still control it properly? Damn. I'll handle it myself if the situation is as reported. Watanabe was one of my best students. You can't defeat him in your current state. Nigel has always been a quiet person. He has been even quieter since his last failure. Damn. But this time, he's uncharacteristically opposes Ballard's suggestion. You can't go, Generalissimo. Yeah, for real. He definitely has had it rough for real, Celestial. Agreed. I definitely agreed. He really has had it rough. Especially with his blindness being genetically blind. His entire life. That's gotta be sad, man. And being sold as well. And being human trafficked as well. That's sad. That's really sad, man. Yeah, true, for real. Yeah, I agree with that, so yeah, I'm glad you agree. The Forsaken only has the confidence to challenge Babylonia with you leading them. Yeah, for real, it is really messed up, Celestial. You've been preparing for this one opportunity for decades. The time has come and the fuse is lit. You either pull the trigger now or give up. Neither Babylonian nor Forsaken will give us the time to hesitate. You always tell me that power must be used wisely. I don't think there's a more fitting moment to use my power than now. Ballard looks at Nigel, his tone solemn. You will die. This is not about how deadly Watanabe is. Ballard understands that the man before him will do whatever it takes to complete his mission before his previous failure. The moment has come, as Nigel said. I'm not one to actually seek death, but giving my life in this battle will be my greatest redemption. Damn. Time seems to stretch infinitely in silence. I'll wait for your good news. Yes, sir. Ballard stares in the direction Nigel left for a long time after he vanished into the shadow. Finally, he picks up an old terminal and dials the only contact on it. The ringing echoes in the empty office. Hello? Who's that? Well, who's that? He's still waiting for my good news. The magnetic ring on Nigel's right arm begins to glow red. No! Zong! Got it! Zong immediately rushes toward the stunned Jada, while Watanabe, having tossed Nigel away, quickly moves to her side. You will not stop Generalissimo's plan, no matter what. Oh, damn, okay. Smoke and flame from the explosion obscures her vision in an instant. Smell of burning gunpowder brings Nigel back to the day he first met Ballard. Wow, for real, Celestial. The sounds of explosions, shattering cages, heavy footsteps, and an invitation he had never heard before. Another victim. Would you like to join us and burn those insects to ash? Hey, yo, wow. Damn. Well, damn. That was certainly... Wow. Damn, bro. That was crazy. Man, that was really good. Yeah, it ends just like that. Leaves... Ending on a cliffhanger. Yeah, for real, Celestial. For real. But yeah, overall, man, this chapter has been really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, I agreed, Celestial. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this chapter, man. This has been really, really good. But yeah, overall, just great stuff. Music has been great so far. The story has been really, really good. It's been amazing so far, man. I love it. But yeah, overall, man, just great stuff. But yeah. Yeah, I agreed. Yeah, I'm glad you agree, Celestial, for real. I'm glad you agree. But yeah, I said this would be the last node for today. So yeah. I think with that said, I think we should wrap it up for today. And also, yeah, I definitely will continue next stream, Celestial. I will be streaming on Wednesday at 3 p.m. EST. I will be streaming on Wednesday at 3 p.m. EST, and hopefully finishing it on that stream. So I hope to see you Wednesday. Hopefully see the end. Alright, good. Hope to see you there, Celestial. But yeah, I think with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. Please drop a like on the stream. And also, if you want to see more, please subscribe and drop a follow. And leave a comment on what you thought of the stream down in the comments below. And let me know what you thought of the story as well. And yeah. With that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember to stay humble. Be kind to people. I see you guys later. Bye. Bye. Yeah, fun story for real. Yeah, agreed. No problem. Bye. Bye bye.